Come on, focus. Whoa! Hey guys! Parts! Woohoo! Sorry, I'm in a rush. Things are happening. And it's for the channel, so can't call that good, can't call that bad. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to do some stuff. We see, oh, new project there, hiding, waiting. Cold start of the old Envoy, because why not? I gotta get this thing into the backyard and fix the sunroof leak, because it has a little bit of a leak there. Cool. Actually, let's open that window. Choppy. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys in a second when I get this in the backyard. Oh, it's cold. I'm very cold. I'm very tired. I drove a ways and did some stuff, but it was worth it. Now I'm gonna get rained on, and this is gonna suck and probably be crappy audio, because I'll get a water drop in the mic and I know it. So, we know I built stuff and end up with a bunch of leftover parts and scrap and stuff like that. Whoa, cold. I really enjoy making content, like more than I realized I would when I initially started the channel 10 months ago, something like that now. I don't know what it is, just something about dogs. Come on, get away. No. All of these dogs. Something about filming and doing this stuff is just really fun to me. I like it. It's something to keep me occupied when I'm raising kids and having fun with kids. How did my truck appear here? Not quite sure. But yeah, so while the midget is already in here, we're gonna go ahead and move this a little more forward. Ooh, we're gonna turn down the music so we don't get demonetized. And haha. Okay, so you just noticed I jumped in another truck. Bye, midget. So we went and bought a 05 Z71 1500. So obviously Silverado for a steal. $1,500 truck, 4-wheel drive. Runs and drives perfectly fine. Doesn't have a single issue. Also, we're gonna go ahead and, well, I know it's not home yet. It will be here. Today's actually Saturday. Should be here Sunday. Go ahead and insert the clip of that. I have that guy now. So yeah, like I said, wanting to dedicate more stuff to the channel, I decided why not buy a motor or two. So we went and picked up a couple spare motors. We got that truck. Now we have the S10. And of course we still have full reliable. And then wifey's 64. And then I still have the 55 half-ton that I started with hiding back here that I plan to give to my son now that he's big. And so that's what's going to be the focus now. We're going to start making sure everything gets an LS as cheaply and as quickly as possible. So I want to get the S10 done in the next like 2 weeks. Running and driving more race truck, cage, probably turbo 400, trans brake, the works. I'm going to go ahead and grab this box of these parts and stuff, and we'll talk about a little bit more stuff there. Come on, camera. Hello, camera. Hey, look, it's focused. So, home. Knife. Box. See if I can do this without killing myself here. But I am home for the day officially. I have dinner on the table. I'm gonna unbox this real quick and then we're gonna go eat. I'm cold, I'm tired. I left the house at like 10 o'clock this morning and it's like 9:30 now, I think. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, it is 8:30 now, so hour earlier than I thought, but I got multiple goodies and I'm really, really stoked on them. We got some content set up for the next few, months. So we got the S10, we got the Silverado with the Gen 4 block. Thinking about doing a turbo build on the Gen 4. It's just a nice daily, you know, 450, 500 wheel. IAT sensor for the Envoy. Keep that over there. And this is what I was actually really excited about. TCI shifter. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be fantastic in the truck. And now I got dogs coming out, so I'll finish this clip up. Oh, I almost dropped that. That would have sucked so bad. That would have been, oh. Then of course I got these little black spots on the camera because the lens doesn't go in all the way. I hate that. But, like I said, TCI shifter. Pretty stoked on this. It is the Outlaw ratchet. I got the 4-speed plate kit, I got the cable, I got the backup switch kit. Get out of here, puppies, come on, go. These little butt heads right here. Hi, butt heads. Yeah, well, this is for the Envoy. We're gonna be throwing this in probably tomorrow, getting it started at least. Going through messing with the S10, well, actually the motor for the S10 once we get some other stuff. But I'm really stoked on that. No more stock shifter. I'll actually be able to go down into first gear. It's gonna have all the actual correct bracketry for the 4L80E, which I don't have. Currently I have 60E bracketry for the cable and the shifter modified to work on the 80E, and that's actually why I can't. It skips through neutral, even though it shows neutral in the selector, and then it can't go down into first. It stops in second. I'm rambling. I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm hungry. I did so much driving today, and I'm soaking wet, and I'm just changed twice because I got just so much water on me, and it is a beautiful Washington night of just pouring and monsoon. But like I said, we're doing this all for the channel. You know, I just bought a truck solely to carry motors to turbo for the channel. I bought a motor for a truck that's caged, and we're gonna go through, and the cage is tack welded and a bunch of other stuff. We'll do a full video walkthrough, checking out on the S10, explaining what we're gonna do to it, etc. But jeez, freaking dogs, I swear, but that's for another time. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go eat my dinner. Oh, day 2 of a wonderful day. Making a video for you guys, getting a little bit of content out, and unloading the new motor in the new truck for the new drag S10 we'll be building. Getting the backyard cleaned up a little bit. I actually cleaned up in here a bunch, so I just gotta take out some trash now. Winter cleaning instead of spring cleaning, right? Unboxing this TCI shifter. This thing is just rad. This is for the Envoy. Funny enough, one of those, I went and bought the S10, and then looking at the S10 I realized it had the same shifter with the 4-speed plate for the 4L80E that I bought, and is showing up from Amazon any minute now too. But you know what, hindsight, I don't care. Now I have 2 of them. I'll buy the 3-speed plate for the other one in the S10, and I'm theoretically picking up a Turbo 400 in just a little bit here. I might not actually if the guy flakes on me, but you know, if not, I'll find another one and buy that, because that's kind of I'm thinking the route here with the S10. Cheap, budget, speed. The Envoy's nice, pretty, everything's attempting to be up, you know, class-wise, quality-wise. I want that truck to be a lot nicer. It's my dad rig. I want things to be a little safer, we'd call it. The S10 is gonna be ratty, pure, just beat the crap out of it, have a lot of fun. Little stuff like what I was saying with making this thing better. To get it running and to get it going at the time, I did a push-in IAT sensor, and I made this little, I don't even know, it's where the factory evap purge solenoid would have went. I just cut into it, drilled it, tapped it, JB welded that fitting in so I could use a push thing, but getting meowed at by my cat. Snagged a new GM IAT, and that's a screw in, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this out, and we'll tap the manifold, thread this guy in with a little thread tape, and seal it all off. New IAT sensor will make it so it's pretty. It doesn't look like something ghetto. I'm gonna probably do a little wiring under the hood. Once we get the S10 running and driving, obviously I flip cars like nobody's business. I can't keep anything that I don't enjoy. Surprised I've kept the Envoy so long. I've only kept the 55 for so long because it was my very first truck. But now I'm just rambling because I'm cold and I've drank a bunch of coffee to keep myself warm. It is just an ugly day in Washington. So I'm gonna throw the GoPro on the sissy bar as my mount and get this out. A little time lapse to yank the motor out, get it in the garage, and then we'll check the motor out, see what's all there, talk about some more of the plans, and if we're gonna be going twins on the S10, if we're gonna go a single like we did on the Envoy. Kinda gotta let you decide on that one, but let's get this motor out and in here. motor is in the garage, and that awkward sound is Amazon driving away, leaving me with a bunch of packages. So, crack these. Wow, that is a weird. Oh, that's just backing up. Man, that sounds funny. So let's check all this stuff out, because I don't know what all this is. I think it's flex wheel stuff. And let's see. Yep. So these are Earl's fittings. Ooh. So, we got 2 Earl's quick nicks, and then of course, see if it wants to focus on that if I get out of the way. Nope, but genuine GM flex fuel sensor, because we're going to be doing flex in E85 on the Envoy, so that will be a nice thing to try soon, because I've never done anything with E85. I don't even know locally I can get it. I know I can get it like 40 minutes away, so that'll be a fun thing to do. What's this? So look at that. Package in a package. Why do you do this to me? Oh, this is going to be the pigtail for the sensor, I bet. So I feel wiring or something. Oh. Oh, sweet. It was right, pigtail. I'm gonna put these in the same bag. This can all go in here. And get thrown in the to be murdered pile. And the piece de la resistance. This is, yep, 4-speed gate plate from TCI for that guy. Show you guys the beauty of the TCI shifter real quick. This thing is fantastic. Oh, jeez, come on, you could do it. There we go. So when you hop down here, when you buy these, 2-speed plate to begin with. I don't have a 2-speed, I don't have a glide, I wish I did. Swap to the 4-speed plate that just showed up from Amazon. So park would be, oop, it clicks down real quick. But then first, second, third, fourth, I gotta get used to this thing. Reverse lockout, which is cool. And then it came with the stuff for, and the park, there we go. It came with stuff for the neutral safety switch. I have to buy a reverse backup switch. A sexy old lady is walking out. But yeah, I'll go ahead and pull the last of this stuff, get the rest of the stuff cleaned off, and start pulling this harness as I have dinner. And oh, I did do the beauty of this IAT sensor. Camera reception. So we can see JB Weldon push sensor, cut that. It has an O-ring at the bottom. I thought it was a good idea because the way the bolt retains it. Now, yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to do that at all. Quick, easy, dirty as you saw. Threw it together, 2 minutes, slammed it in with some thread tape, and now to me it looks 1,000 times better. It's not coming out. Everything get tucked down, and so I can pull this, say hi to the midget, say bye to the midget, and then keep walking as we go. Look at this little 5.3. So Gen 3, it's not gonna be anything special. The 05 has the Temple Rod Gen 3. It's technically a Gen 4, but whatever. I'm kind of jealous, and I almost want to pull the motor out of that, put it in the S10, and put this in there, but I'm not going to. Who takes apart a perfectly good running truck? But not yet. So yeah, I'll probably spend tonight, pull the harness off of the motor so I can start thinning it out, pulling it all apart. Everything looks immaculate, actually. I don't see anything leaking down by the head gaskets or anything. I'll do obviously an oil pan gasket when I pull the pan off to throw a bung or 2 bungs on it if we do twins. It needs valve cover gaskets. I'll do an oil pressure sensor because they leak always. But otherwise it looks great. Came with EGR manifolds. No, that's factory block off. Okay, so it came with a set of manifolds I can actually use. That's cool. But I have 4 or 5 sets in the shed, so no biggie there. We'll flip them or do just crossover under and over. But yeah, we'll do a video on how to thin the harness. I'm gonna probably run and grab that Turbo 400 like I said. But yeah, go ahead and pull the last of this stuff. Get the rest of the stuff cleaned off and start pulling this harness as I have dinner. And oh, I did do the beauty of this IAT sensor. Oh wait, I already said that, huh? Clearly my mind's where it needs to be. Finish all this stuff up, get more stuff pulled out, and then be able to call it a night after I get this transmission home and unloaded. So with that, make sure you do the buttons and the things and all that stuff down below. And do we do twins? Do we do single? What do we do with the S10? I don't know, we'll find out. But like I said, we'll leave you here. Average Joe Builds, out. And I lied. We're back again, real fast. Ta-da! $100 Turbo 400 with a converter. I mean, it's dirty, it's greasy. You can tell it's sat for a little bit, but the fluid looked good in it. It has a newer tag on it, and everything's been rebuilt by the looks of it. So we're gonna just put it in. It was $100. We paid $850 for the motor. We're at $500 for the truck. I'm actually gonna get a bunch of this just written down and then figured out. I did just order 6162s and some 44mm gates, so we know we're doing twins now. That was kind of a trying to let you guys decide, and then by the time I went to finish the clips to make the video, I decided on twins myself. Sorry, we haven't done twins. I've only done big singles, so I can do the twins and get my first threesome, I guess. But motor, trans, hopefully truck's here in the morning, and we'll talk about all that, go through all the parts. Now we can leave you guys with the Average Joe builds. Bye-bye.